Well, it's 5:25, 52:26 p.m., which means it's time for BCTV's Nightly News Roundup, formerly known as 545 Live. I'm Roland Boyden, sitting behind the desk here for a Tuesday edition as we get set for our brand new format. It's a midweek update. We're going to be broadcasting live here on Tuesday. It's the 26th of June. But if you're catching it on Wednesday or Thursday, never fear, we've got a special section. We'll insert the latest in there as well. In the meantime, time to throw up on the screen here what's coming up next. We'll put that up for you here, make it a little bit more official. VY and the NRC catch a break. That lawsuit from the New England Coalition has been thrown out. Bernie's in town. We've got that footage, and they're putting in a big bridge in Brattleboro. They held a forum on that, some interesting information, all that and more. We do it in 15 minutes. Today we're going to do it in a whole lot less, so stick with us here on 545 Live.
I'm so sad, I'm living in street loans to the unsuspecting eye of the same.
And welcome back to 545 Live, footage from Artists a la Mode, the program gathering local artists, musicians, poets, and the like. It's produced by Catherine Turnus, occasional 545 Live content specialist and prolific BCTV producer. That was Jenny Reichman with her group, The Percolators. They were in here last Thursday. We've got that in HD, as you were just taking a look at, part of BCTV's new HD studio renovation. That program will show in its entirety later this week. BCTV Channel 8. Check local listings at BrattleboroTV.org, and you'll find the HD version at that BrattleboroTV.org as part of our video on demand. All right, moving on. Bernie Sanders was in town. This is a good segue because this footage was filmed by Catherine Turnus, thus fulfilling the role of occasional 545 Live content specialist. Plenty on Bernie's plate as he was getting animated and occasionally agitated, as is often the case with Vermont's tenured politician, recently turned senator. He's got plenty on his mind. He talked about it all at this here forum. But one thing he says is on all Vermonters' mind is broadband access.
I'm happy to tell you, it's an issue that I work very, very hard on. We are making progress in bringing broadband to every community in the state of Vermont. And in 2 years, that should happen.
There you go. 3 years, the deadline to get broadband to every household in Vermont. Therefore, putting Vermont back in competition with third world countries as far as broadband goes. Moving on, Brattleboro's $50 million bridge project across the West River is in talks, and they've held what could be their last public forum on it. The project, which is scheduled to have its design in at the beginning of August, caught some attention from local residents. At last night's forum, we're going to show that in its entirety on BCTV Channel 8 later this week as well. That's from my co-captain Joe Bushy, who was there to tape some of the bridge talks, including them discussing how to go about securing a bid from a design firm that really fits the project and knows the area.
We're putting together the RFP to give them some guidance as to how to solve this problem. And we're hopefully going to be qualifying firms that are a good fit for the direction that we want the project to go, instead of just saying, bring us any old idea and we're going to take it if it's a little bit.
All right, moving on. Catherine Turnus was busy for us on this 545 Live special midweek update. Over the weekend, Select Board member Ken Schneck put together a concrete quilt. That's not exactly how it goes, but the press release read something like that, as he brought the famous DC quilt celebrating AIDS awareness and people who've come together over loved ones they've lost to the prolific disease, bringing that concept to Brattleboro. We've got some of that footage as well.
I'm waiting for Josh. Can we just go by? Let's just go by. Great.
He knew that I was coming, and I was great.
Footage of the concrete quilt in Brattleboro. We're going to talk to Ken Schneck later. We'll get him, as Catherine did film him describing this event that'll show as well later on BCTV Channel 8. So plenty of shameless promotion for programming coming up on the channel. Part of this Ragtag Tuesday. I can see behind me the clock ticking down as we got a little bit of a late start today, so we'll try and wrap up with just a few more things, including a traffic report from my good friend Joe Bushy. He just posted this to YouTube, so we're going to have to do it in a slightly different fashion here and get the system in place here. See if I can fire it up. Of course, often our traffic report, we get the little grid here, but we thought we'd make it just a touch more personal and take a look here at what we've got from him. So you can see this is what's going on in downtown.
Exit 2 intersection between here and the new Citizens Bridge. A regular site of a good traffic backup. And this isn't even a holiday weekend. Take a look.
There you go. Well, it's not quite live, but as close as we could get today, as Joe taped that on his phone, just blasted it up to YouTube. The message there, exit 2, the place to avoid if possible. That's about all I got here on a Ragtag Tuesday. I'm going to leave you with what's becoming my favorite end credits here, part of Leland and Gray graduation. I just put the finishing touches on that so that not only could it show on BCTV, again promoting the channel, this one will go on our government and education sister channel, Channel 10, all this week. We're going to see it Thursday to begin with, I believe, but we're putting it up in HD on BCTV's video on demand, BrattleboroTV.org, so you'll get to see it in all its glory. In particular, one of the real highlights of that was a choreographed dance part of a faculty speech that popped out. I won't reveal too much more as we'll get to see it as the end credits roll. In the meantime, for BCTV and 545 Live, I'm Roland Boyden saying good night, everybody.
The one with the long legs, we're on. Woo. Okay, nice job. I think I'm